they can see. All right. So we are not, like we are not going overboard. We are not lifting very heavy. I think we are at a RP. RP is nothing but a received, like perceived energy. Like how much you're expending the energy. So we are not we are not getting exhausted. We are not spending a lot of energy over there. We are in the gym for 45 minutes. After that, 15-20 minutes is the walk. But in an hour or 5 minutes, we are out of the gym. We are not doing it for hours. So it's easy. It's easy. If you know what to do, it's easy. So let me start with the whiteboard. I have not used the whiteboard before, man. And most probably, everybody will know what I'm talking about. It is that simple. There is no rocket science. It is that simple. But it's just the implementation. And now I will tell you like what we have been following and what has gotten me the results, and what is getting Saran the results as well. So if you follow the same thing, I don't see a reason why you guys don't get any results. And if you're not getting the results, it means you're doing something wrong. As simple as that. All right. So now, first, I'm going to give you some terms. All right. And all right. Let's say this is your current weight. It could be anything. 200, 150, doesn't matter. All right.
And are you writing anything on whiteboard? Because I cannot see anything.
I just wrote. Can you see the weight or no?
I can see.
Yeah. If Rupesh can see, everybody should be able to see, man.
Yeah, I can see it now.
It's the same board, right? This is your weight. Now, we fall in mostly one category. Like everybody over here should be at one category ki bhai humko abs dekhna hai, right? Is that the correct thing? Abs karna hai, yeah, we want to look ripped. That's our goal, right? So, ye weight pe, for example, if you are not able to see your abs right now, it means that we need to reduce the weight somewhere. Okay, we need to come somewhere over here. So for example, if you are over here with, most of us are at like around 18 to 20% body fat or more. And we need to lose at least 10% of body fat over here to at least get to a level where we can see our abs. 10% of 200 pounds is 20 pounds, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. Or on an ideal, we can lose 1 lbs per week, 1 to 2 lbs. For beginners, it can go even longer. But this is what we're going to do. So, but now you tell me, I'll ask you guys, how are we going to lose weight? What do we need to do?
So traditional way has been to do the cardio, correct?
Okay. So Rupesh says we have to do cardio. You tell
Sandeep,
Rupesh.
Yeah, good.
Then drop
number
the
one
number
rule. So Rupesh, according to you, what is the number one thing we have to do for?
See, eat less, exercise more. So our expenditure should be more than the incoming calories, correct? If I'm eating 1500 calories, if I'm burning 2000, so those 500 deficit will help.
So calorie deficit, correct? Mr. Mangnale woke up right now. His WhatsApp is not working. Let me send this link to him. Cool. So number one thing is calorie deficit. Samarth, according to you, what do you think it is?
Yeah, it did work for me in last 5 months. I was 167, now I'm 153 calorie deficit.
Perfect. Calorie deficit. So this is the number one rule. There is nothing else to it. Nothing more to it, nothing less to it. We have to eat less than what we have. But less than what? That is the most important thing. So first we need to find out, according to our activity and all, to maintain the weight, how much calories do we need? And that is our base. Or we can call it as TDE. All right. I'm telling you these terms, even if you don't understand these terms, it's completely fine. you will come to know, you know. All right. How much energy are we spending on a daily basis? So one is BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate. खाने पीने के लिए, बात करने के लिए, सांस लेने के लिए, हार्ट चलाने के लिए जो एनर्जी लगता है, that is BMR, right? Basically जिंदा रहने के लिए जो एनर्जी, that is BMR. उसके बाद that is your exercise energy which is spent when you do exercise, which is just 5%. So basically BMR is 70 to 70%. Energy expenditure with gym is just 5%. So but everybody focuses on gym. Everybody focuses on gym कि बेंचो मेरे को gym में गाड़ देना है तब जाके बनेगा ना. Energy expend in the gym is very less. उसके बाद and cardio comes in that, and then there is a NEAT, which is a non-exercise energy thermogenesis. Okay, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It means bolna, chalna, walking. So basically, when Rupesh used to do a lot of walking, it does burn a lot of calories, and it is a very effective way of losing fat. My and Sarang's is also walking. We are walking 10K plus steps every day to increase our NEAT. So basically ये सब मिला के अपना energy expenditure बनता है. तो for example, for 180 guy, 180 lb guy, it could be around 2000 calories, 2500 calories. I'm just giving a ballpark figure, okay, per day. So in order to lose weight on a consistent basis, we need to eat somewhere less than that. Let's say 2300 calories, 2000 to 200 calories. I think even this also everybody knows. Even everybody knows this as well. And in order to gain weight, we have to increase our calories, 300 to 500. Okay. This is the key, nothing else. Abhi, the only problem which everybody is having is कि ये calculate नहीं कर रहा है कोई. As simple as that. Nobody's calculating this. And that's the only thing. We have to calculate how much is our calendar, how much is our energy expenditure. I'll come to workouts as well. How much is our energy expenditure, and then we have to eat 200 to 300 calories less than that. We are going to lose weight on that. Okay. Now that will make us lose 1 lbs per week. However, you know, like some people will say, let me do 1000 calorie deficit, right? ठीक है, 1000 calories यहाँ से कर दोगे तो 1500 calories. 1500 calories मतलब it's a very less food. You lose weight for 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. What will you do after that? Will you stop eating? No. So it has to be consistent, and it has to be a slow progress. If you lose it overnight, you'll gain it overnight. As simple as that. And this figure, this TD, it will change every week, because as you lose weight, this is the deficit also has to change. Nobody cares about this. You know, like everybody will think that, okay, एक बार BMR calculate किया, एक बार deficit calculate किया, then people will keep eating on this 2300 calories for 6 months and still expect to lose weight, which doesn't happen that way. I think that is the number one mistake everybody does. Like ये basic सबको पता है. Everybody will, you know, start with BMR calculator लेंगे, उसके बाद ये करेंगे. Measure भी कोई नहीं करेगा. But even if people are measuring, they will stop losing weight after a certain time. And that's what we have to do, is like we have to keep calculating this TD value. We have to keep calculating this energy expenditure value and keep lowering that every week. So when we started, I started with 2500 calories. But at the end of my transformation, I was at 1400 calories. But we did it in phases. Phases are like 2000 first. Then when my weight stopped, you know, like decreasing, then we reduced it again. If I have to show you my chart, let me see if I can share my screen. I don't know if how can I share my cell phone screen? Let me log in from my cell phone to the same call so that I can show you. Host will let me in soon. Hold on. कोई people wait भी कर रहा है क्या? Oh yeah, sorry. Santosh is there. Santosh is waiting. Hi Santosh.
Recording in progress.
Mute. All right. Let me see if I can share my cell phone screen. Not able to. Oh yeah, I can.